super delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza and chicken and Mojus now. Terence right now, well, the fans is really excitement here, Terence, right now. You know, sabi ko nga, Cebu is not just rich in culture, but you are guys one of the passionate
Packed crowd we have here at the
Definitely.
Mandaue Sports Complex, especially in games like this, UAAP versus UAAP.
Oh, wow.
A lot are cheering on the side of Adamson that you're hearing right now. Last game yesterday, and would you look at that cross-court kill of Nitura.
Time for Ateneo in the past matches.
And she's also the one who have typically carried the team in yesterday's game, and every time
Of course, in the colleges scene, and most importantly in Ateneo. Powerful hit. This time, Chua Tico scoring for Ateneo. Maybe for quite some time, they are on the drought of making it to the Final Four of the UAAP, but I think the presence here of Chowatico, of Say Pasha, of Sila, you know, giving me the old vibes of the one big five spirit and mantra of Ateneo, and just like that, that one.
And again, speaking of one big fight, they have 4 players from their game yesterday who stood up. And Sila.
Nitura one more time. Over reception. Mordi sa likod. Wow, matibag. Hindi mo matitibag yung depensa ni Matibag. Sa ina ni Tura, one more time off speed.
Season in UAAP.
Definitely, but this time here, let's take a look for Jimoto from the back. Say Pasha. But this time, Mordi. Mordi scores.
Just like showing up that powerful cross-court kill, that is something.
Some more interesting stories to our courtside reporter, Fiona Bacani.
Emotions were overflowing in the Blue Eagles dugout following their heartbreaking loss against the Lady Warriors.
Head-to-head with Adamson, and you have to really admire these girls. And just like that, Say Pasha was the missing link.
From their mantra, one big fight, they are not stopping. This time, they're still continuing this motto on the line. I do think that everything is all set here for Ateneo in this set.
Well, let's see. As Matibag! Wow!
The Ateneo fans also want to see off Matibag. That is...
Remember yesterday, he actually do a lot of shuffling sa players nila. But right now, I think Matibag will be the perfect fit here sa opposite ng Ateneo. Buhay pa rin ang bola.
The perfect lineup to match with Adamson.
Celia this time denied by 2. Siya ina ni Tura, but we also forgot yung magandang matchup between the middle blockers that we have here.
It's a double challenge here para sa Ateneo and Adamson.
Well, I think Ateneo and Adamson, I mean, they've only faced each other twice in the UAP. It's not every day that, you know, they know their opponents. They don't know yet the tendency, but siya ina ni Tura here.
Ina ni Tura is on her sophomore season. I do think that there's still a lot in store for her.
13 points that she did. I've noticed the percentage because she's playing on the opposite, and it's really very important, especially on Adamson's crucial matches yesterday. But meanwhile, Matibag, no mercy on that cross.
Sa attack na yon, as you can see that fake set onto the side. Matibag tries to get it in.
Sergio Veloso really looking for that missing link na pupuno dun sa opposite natin. And finally, I am convinced right now that Matibag will. But meanwhile here, sa ina ni Tura, just enough power to tally another point here.
To readjust, and as what I've said earlier, rebuild for the upcoming UAAP season here in Cebu.
Yes! This is the first time that Matibag played here in the National Invitationals for the past 3 matches. And here she comes. I think a revelation here.
How they would sustain it.
Miss Peros, she's been the target here of Adamson. Say Pasha one more time sa ina ni Tura. Felicity to Mordi.
You can see that she is a threat when it comes to counter-attacking. So you need to anticipate most of her attacks just like that in the middle.
But right now,
for Adamson, there's still a second set
to do in order for them to defeat Adamson. And this set is brought to you by Shakey Super Delivery. Order your favorite thin crust pizza. Will continue to serve. Powerful serve again. Cortez, matibag. Let's see, one more time. No! Denied there. Coming from Del Moral. And it
Flexible player can attack, then not just attack, but there is no stopping for them.
I like what actually Isan Esperos is doing here right now. I mean, she's not the tallest of an outside hitter, but going back there, Felicity Sagaysay.
Saw the opening right there, and she took advantage of that one as she goes for that 1-2 play off to the back row.
He is not in the Lady Falcons vocabulary as they remind each other that this is a new day and new game and that their eagerness to win should never fall.
Dao, Dote, Segi here, and of course, Shaina Nitura. I mean, they just want to keep up with the expectation. Just Shaina Nitura scoring a point for Adamson.
I think Shaina Nitura was just, converting that questionable.
Team captain, that's how you want to respond. Meanwhile, dito Cortez still setting this up. Do the setting job here for Ateneo. Pasha gagawa ng paraan. Chuatico here. Sagaysay. Combination to Mordi. Nisperos. Covered it there. Cortez. Felicity. Pupuntahan siya. Inanitura. Cortez nandoon. Arroyo. Pasha pupuntahan.
Pasha pointing Nitura.
And that play was brought to you by Cake Powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now.
Again, that Shaina Nitura.
Itong si Shaina, inabangan na yung palo ni si Pasha.
Talaga.
Arroyo now. You know what? Donna May De Leon. Segi will give up a free ball. Long rally alert. Shaina Nitura here. Wow!
A tip is
Pasha targeting Mordi. Felicity to Dao.
and to Dao taking flight.
And
As
that-
you can see it.
Oh, ang ganda.
Sagaysay setting it up. That's a quick attack. Great response from
The open position, but let's see how effective she is on the opposite side. Shaina Nitura.
and that's just
But this time here for Ateneo, Terence, I mean, Chuatico and Sila is quiet. I mean, one of the reasons here, the reception of Ateneo has a little bit shaky. They
is something that Miss Peros actually expected
Oo.
and actually like earlier yung cross-court kill
Oo.
sanity
Mhm.
in this set.
But this time, let's see if they can translate that here in this match. Shaina Nitura from the pipe.
JPU said during that timeout, that was a powerful one, and she's smart for like the direction of the ball because there's only one blocker, just a open space with that defender.
But this time, Ana Hermosora. Inabangan talaga ni Mordi. And this... But Ana Hermosora has been targeted here. But Pasha will try. What I dig. I mean,
Lakas
from
nun.
Shaina. Opportunity here for Ateneo. Fujimoto. They still go to Zay.
Has right now.
And really way much better set here for Ateneo. Way much blocking here for Ateneo. Hermosora on her most comfortable position right now as an outside hitter. But Shaina Nitura from the pipe scores.
What she's known for.
And that play was brought to you by Cake Powered by Smart. Our way, our rules. Download the app now. Shaina Nitura receive that ball, but not that one. As Mordi will adjust to hit that ball. Nisperos again and again, very efficient on digging. Say Pasha, tying things up.
Trying to say things to De Leon, but appreciate the hustle that Shaina
Oo.
Nitura has. That is 2 successful digs.
At the back, let's see. Would this be? Woo! Pasha!
It all comes down to this as both teams try vibe to get
So down
a
here.
serve.
Oh! Oh!
It's above the ceiling and it's considered
One more set
definitely
for a sweep here.
season, and they're displaying it here right now at the Mandaue Sports Complex as the rally goes on here.
Shaina Nitura, 13 points for Shaina Nitura.
What a here at the Mandaue Sports Complex. We want to see, I mean, not just on this day, but from the past 2 days.
Exactly. But here for Ateneo, Pasha, pupuntahan. Matibag is back. Denied here.
Tura as well, as you can see here, was a great set, but Nitura was there to intercept it, giving Adamson another point in the third.
Matibag here. Let's see now. Felicity backs it to Segi. Better reception now for Ateneo Nesperos. Let's see. Terence, I told you he won. And hot hands here for Ateneo right now. Felicity looking for Morty. Morty responds and converts.
Combine it with direction and combine it with power as well. That's what Morty was doing.
That play was brought to you by Kek. Shine na ni Tura now. Matibag misreceived that one.
If you're on Adamson's side.
Really very smooth. Sabi ni Shaina. Lead us to our first technical timeout. Adamson 2-0, but you know the one big heart is not always about winning. Despite losing, despite defeat, you're all smiles and learning from it. I think that's all the essence like that, and just by enjoying, you see the fruit. And
the mantra that Ateneo has right now, one big fight to win or lose. What's important is they did their best. Sila na 0. They really did what they could do to try and win this game.
Well, definitely. Let's see now. Morty. Oh!
No, that's also part of the game. Like, you know, trying to apologize, even though it's unintentional.
Segi. Better reception for both squad. Long rally alert, say Pasha.
You know, the point differential that they have established in this game, it just converts on how well they have performed in this.
Here comes Adamson to Morty. Nesperos again and again. Really very reliable sa likod. To Daw Felicity kay Sasagaysay. Nesperos once again!
Would you look at that? That is a quick set on the first one. Pero great follow-up as well. As
lang naman naghaharap yung kupunan na to during the first round and the second round.
Shaina Nitura on that cross court. Trying to save for that ball. I don't know, I haven't kept... Now Adamson.
This time, again and again. Well, I mean, fresh from Alash, it took the collegiate volleyball by storm. And it may seem like itong Ateneo Adamson, they're maybe competing here inside the court, but outside, I mean, winning matches here in the Mandawi League speaks so much about how strong Ateneo right now. But
visiting the city.
Well, let's see. How will the winning point? The winning point of Adamson, Lady Falcons.